Hey, RetconRaider here, and welcome back to the combat demo for Menace from Overhype and Hooded Horse. At least for those of you who aren't already busy playing it yourself, since apparently it came out between my first and second videos, so, you know. But for those of you who are seeking closure, I didn't want to leave you hanging. We're just one mission away from completing our current planetary operation. So now that I've completely recadoodled our loadouts, we're just about ready to go. Especially now that I have taken the time to fit every raider I could into our active roster. Which technically is only about a third of our current active raiders. Apologies to those who didn't make it in. I started with the higher tiers and then just started kind of randomly selecting. But I do think in a full campaign we'd have a pretty good chance of churning through pretty much the entire roster and then some. But, you know, it is a mixed blessing, because when you walk into the lion's den, not everyone's going to walk back out. Over the last few missions, we managed to triangulate the pirates' main base of operations by calculating response times, tracking retreating units, and intercepting radio chatter. To put an end to the pirate threat, you need to send a strike force straight into the lion's den and deliver a devastating blow. Be extremely cautious, as the pirates have Frankenstein together base defense turrets using powerful spaceship weaponry. Oh man, defense towers, yeah, that'll make this interesting. Cody and Sai are gonna have to earn their pay on this one. Okay, so all more or less contained in the center. That does track. No wandering patrols. Honestly, not a whole lot of them. But they do have a vehicle right in center. And a rocket truck. Oh, shoot. That might actually be even worse than the turrets. Because, I will say in my test campaign, the singular largest source of casualties we had was from a rocket truck during the final counterattack scenario. They fire wide bombardment salvos that suppress and kill people caught in the AoE, with the only real saving grace being that they can only fire once every other round. They have to reload. You know, much in the same way they balance out the heavy laser by having it overheat every couple of shots. I do also notice we're not seeing markers for the actual turrets, though it's possible those might be the less identified of these pinged targets, which would imply that the turrets are mostly on the right side of the camp, whereas the left side is sparsely protected by infantry, which might make that the safest approach on these vehicles. A lot of unknowns here, but I think the one thing we know for certain is that that rocket truck has to be our priority, so I think our best bet is to either spike in on the right here or circle around and hit them from behind. We've got ample cover going up the left side of the map, so while it's not the most exciting approach, we'll have to spend the first few turns getting into position within striking range before we let them know we're here. But yeah, if we get locked in a battle of attrition with a rocket truck, not everyone's going home after. But, you know, that's just the nature of the job. We'll tuck Darby in a little closer so we can take full advantage of that scouting perk. Ping enemies as we're skirting the edge. Let's see how it goes. To those who are about to die, etc., etc.
We'll make this look easy.
Yeah, let's hope, Lim. Also, Rewa, once again, starting in the most awkward position possible. It's fine, though. We'll just have her pull out a bit, and then,
Yeah.
then we can get Cody loaded up.
Lock it in.
Now we just skirt the edge, following this line of cover.
Being agile.
We saw 2 active infantry units on left side.
Really?
So we have to keep an eye out just in case they decide to stray in our direction.
TCR's best.
Which is actually even more important now that we know there's a rocket truck in the mix, because other units can act as indirect spotters for it.
Yep.
You know, much in the
Lock
same
it
way
in.
that back in our first mission,
Yeah, on it.
Cody pinged those
All right.
borders so Rewa could take a few blind shots at them, even though she herself could not actually see them.
Moving to waypoint.
Southwest corner of their base in sight. Oh, right, and also, hopefully we'll get a chance to use these this time out, the air support functions. I was watching for opportunities to use them back in the first 2 missions. It just never really seemed ideal,
Yeah.
since they take a full round to deploy,
Yeah.
so they're not really ideal if the enemies are moving around, but they are perfect for
Sir.
turrets.
Orders? TCR's best.
Eyes and ears. Movement.
Oh. Okay, we've got a machine gun turret. Anti-infantry. Which does seem to confirm that turrets did not appear on our initial scan, which feels like a pretty major oversight. But it's fine. Oh man, that really complicates our approach. I mean, at least we spotted it before it spotted us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, on it.
Yeah.
Sai might be able to tag it from this rock. But that'll take some really careful maneuvering. She can only afford to move a single space,
TCR's best.
and then also deploy and fire in the same round.
What? Yeah.
And then if she misses that shot, she's stuck, which would basically be a death sentence.
Being agile.
Okay, still outside visual. What if we move one space closer? Nope, we've been made. Fall back.
What?
Okay, yeah, so that's going to have to be where we fire from. Next round, we'll move one space behind it, and then the round after, we'll step up and take our pot shot,
Yeah.
Sir.
which will also give the rest of our guys time to push around to the northwest corner here.
Orders.
That way we'll be ready to sweep up to the building line once we've hopefully
Orders?
disabled the turret. I will say, if we didn't also know that there was a rocket truck in the mix here somewhere, I would just drive right up to that thing and mow it down. But that would essentially invite
What?
rocket bombardments the whole time we were doing it.
Yeah?
All right, Sai, hold tight. We'll get back to you in a moment.
What?
No sign of those infantry units we saw on the scanner. They must have wandered deeper into the base.
Orders? Enemy movement!
Speaking of which,
Eyes on.
and there's number 2. Alright, okay, yeah. We can work with this. We'll get the rest of our infantry in position behind the rocks here.
What?
Start pushing Rewa and Cody around the north to flank those infantry. And then next round we'll
Taking cover.
take out the turret,
What?
flank the infantry,
Sir.
and we'll push our guys up to the building line. Get the shindig started.
What? I can kill from anywhere.
Ah, shoot. Okay, they made us.
Yep.
Alright, ready or not, here we go.
What?
Turret's a priority, then we have to carve a path to the rocket truck. Which I was really hoping we'd have visual on by now, but
Yeah.
just didn't shake out that way. Oh, gosh darn it. Are you kidding me? Wow, so there's really no safe approach for them. Screw it.
Coordinates received.
I was really hoping to save that for the rocket truck, but we gotta knock that thing out. That does, however, mean we're stalled for a full round while we wait for that to land.
Vaporize him!
Oof, goodness. Flank and spank. Nice. Target's fleeing. And pinned. So they lose their next turn, then they get one chance to recover their morale. And if they fail, they flee the board. However, until they do that, they are still a potential threat, and must be treated accordingly.
Grenade! Ha! Landing! Hoofing it!
Kutta spotted.
First salvo out.
Sir.
Light ding on the APC, but we've got a full round while they reload.
Orders?
Push up. It's now or never.
Hustle 103rd. Movement.
Target's pinged near center. Hunker here. Yeah, target's advancing. Still would have had cover from the north side too, but
Sir.
we might end up with people coming up the back way as well. Third pirate squad in sight. Pushing right into our strike zone. Gotta say, that is a bold play.
Taking cover!
Let's see how that works out for them. Fourth squad.
We've got movement.
Pirate outcasts.
What?
Okay, so this should land right after someone takes an action. It's a full round between calling and receiving. But once it lands, that should be it for the tower, and possibly the squad next to it as well. So let's finish off these guys.
Got visual on targets.
Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, we drove right into a pirate laser truck.
Fire mission underway.
Tower out.
More, Major, more! Ventilating smoke.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Man, I really hedged my bets on our defensive perk, keeping us safe, but that shot just lasered our engine. Rewa is completely immobilized and near death, but the immobilized is our more immediate problem. At least we nuked the tower, and the guys behind it are fleeing.
Eyes open.
Let's lay down fire. We cannot hold here for long, though. We've got another salvo coming shortly. Outcasts pinned and fleeing.
Fuck you, gate rippers!
Rude.
Yeah.
Scavenger squad just past that debris. Alright, Cody. Rewa's turned into a turret, so you're on foot from here. Good luck. Nice.
Well, it just wasn't your day, buddy.
Scavengers cleared.
Orders?
Finish these guys.
Trained him well, Major.
Hey, okay, very nice. One squad out, the other fleeing. Though that does come at cost, because we did not move you.
Get to cover!
Which won't be great when the next salvo comes in.
Sir.
Calculated risk. Much like the APC charge, I was really hoping that defensive perk would keep Rewa safe. Just long enough to disable that laser truck, but
Op 4 moving. Yeah.
But, you know, that's the thing with calculated risk. Sometimes they don't work.
They're scattering.
Major, keep your eyes on this Marine.
Nice, truck out. But we're not out of the woods just yet. Oh, thank goodness for that.
Ah, fuck it!
Yeah.
Cody under fire. But pushing up.
All right.
Oh. Sorry, I was trying to cancel out of the action.
Grenade! Yeah, that's good!
Target suppressed, one killed. And there's our rocket truck.
Casualties, Major.
No, Shara!
Yeah.
And thus the first raider falls. Rest in peace, Shara. Honestly, it's a minor miracle we haven't lost more. Those bombardments are brutal.
Situation still kinetic, Major!
Lay down fire.
Engaged!
Advance. Oh, shoot, right, you were suppressed. Gosh darn it. I should have just moved. It was more important to get distance than it was to take pot shots.
Yeah.
Third outcast squad incoming. Calling an airstrike. Ah. That's fine, that's fine. We'll get at least two.
Fire mission underway.
Oh boy, this is way messier than I really wanted it to be.
Yeah, let's see you buck.
Spread out a bit.
Repositioning.
Moving to cover.
Oh,
Yeah?
boy. Outcast coming in on rear. But focus truck. Negligible damage.
Yeah.
Cody pushing. Let's clear the scabs.
They're faster going out than coming in.
Scavs pinned and fleeing.
Major, requesting orders to assist SL.
Shoot, did we just
Stay down.
lose someone?
We're coming.
No, we're good. I mean, pinned, but good.
Still under heavy fire.
Yeah, sucks. Just, hang tight.
Yeah.
Psy pushing.
Keep it up, Pog.
Scavs out.
I missed? From this distance?
Cody under fire.
Sir.
Let's keep these guys locked. Make sure they don't stray out of the strike zone.
Contact.
Nice.
Hoorah, Major!
Though I really was hoping that would take them out. Spread out.
Losing men here.
No, we lost Fox. Sorry, Bunny. He will be avenged. Man, that rocket truck moving to the far side of camp really effed us over here. Though that surprise turret certainly didn't help. Also the fluke engine shot.
Yeah.
Clear the scabs.
It is what it is.
Scabs wiped.
Grenade! Run! Run for our lives!
Outcast suppressed and fleeing. Carl should be good to advance. Next round. We need him on that rocket truck.
Yeah.
Okay. Small internal fire. We'll take it. Outcasts on the move. Though to a very questionable spot.
Attention! Moving to cover.
I hear you.
Truck reloaded.
Yep.
Clear the outcasts.
I'm out!
Target's pinned.
Moving to cover!
2 rounds out from the truck.
I hear you.
Oh, snap. You are actually out of ammo. I did not realize that could actually happen. I mean, I've never had a fight last long enough for it to happen. Huh. Alright, Cody, no pressure, bud, but we really need you to hustle.
Yeah, still under heavy fire.
Sir,
1 squad fled. Let's mow down the other. Wow, so yeah, now that I'm looking at it, I guess technically all the
Finally.
all the guns do have ammo counters on them.
why so hostile?
Lucked out on that one, no kills.
Yeah? We are under heavy fire.
We are victored!
No,
We are pinned.
Darby, lay down fire. Nice. Oh, shoot, we lost Lula too?
I hear you.
Still under heavy fire!
And rest in peace, Lulu. Finally got into one of these things and got taken out off screen.
Fixing myself there!
Let's get within striking range. We've got to end this.
Got something here!
Turret. Oh, okay. EMP turret. We're fine.
Yeah?
We're victored!
Yeah?
Let's get Darby within striking range too, just in case.
Finding cover!
I hear you.
Still under heavy fire! We are victored!
Yeah. I hear you.
Alright, okay. Let's wrap this up. Once the truck's out, it's just cleanup.
Orders. 103rd heading to cover.
Lay down fire. Keep these guys off Cody's back.
That's it, Marines.
And Cody.
Yeah?
Orders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take charge. Adios.
Dog full yard sale.
Target out. My goodness.
I hear you.
Orders?
Those rockets do exhaust.
Move it, Marines!
Let's get Psy on that other tower.
Yeah?
But we do also still have this one other squad of outcasts in front of us.
You put in the work, you get the rewards.
And look at that. Tower not needed. Victory achieved. Which pulls us some nice trinkets for our trouble. Trouble in this case being a dead engine and 3 casualties, but you know what? It could have been a whole lot worse. Though in retrospect, knowing what we know now about exactly how it all played out, I can probably think of some better ways we could have approached it. Perhaps most notably by not hesitating to call in that airstrike right when we saw the machine gun tower. That would have made our approach a whole lot easier. But hey, still got it done, even if it was a mite bit bloodier than I would have liked, and pulled 3.5 stars, too. Which I do feel is fair. We ran a bit long, we took some casualties. In theory, we could have offset that by upping the difficulty multiplier. Sadly, not an option in the current build, but I think in the final game, that is something I will definitely do. Since, I've got to say, even with the complication of the rocket truck, the machine gun tower, I don't feel like we had that much trouble. First 2 missions were kind of a cakewalk. It was only really this third one where we sort of stumbled. And sadly, we won't actually get to use it, but our potential rewards are an adaptive camouflage net for our vehicle. Increases concealment by 4. That would have actually been really useful for this run. Or boarding commando jet suit. A heavy reinforced spacesuit with a crude fuel-powered jetpack, though so bulky that it also increases movement cost per tile. Man, that would potentially be fun, but also armor is just so expensive to deploy. That is something I feel like they need to balance out a bit. While armor is definitely useful, it takes up so much of your logistics, your supply, when you're planning out your mission loadouts, that it's honestly, in my eyes at least, just better to bring a whole extra squad. But, I'm sure opinions may vary on that. If we had been armored, maybe Fox, Lula, and... Oh, actually, Shara survived. Good for them. I didn't realize that could actually happen. I thought dead was dead for the non-squad leaders, but I am pleasantly surprised to learn otherwise. And wow, yeah, Cody really ended up doing the heavy lifting on this outing, which does make him overconfident. I mentioned that last time around. Kind of fitting it would pop up again. Whereas Rewa, despite her near-death experience, is still euphoric. Good for her. Though sadly we can't actually take advantage of that in the current demo, since it is, I believe, just the one operation. Which in turn nets us OCI components and authority. OCI components being what you use to upgrade your ship, I believe. Though I'm less certain about authority. Authority modifies... Oh, I see. Okay. Right, it's kind of a collective morale/resolve sort of mechanic. Gotcha. Not that it really matters, because we are done. Demo complete. At least this particular run of the demo. Though, if folks really want me to, I can certainly circle back and run through it again. Though it would be with I suppose, an all-new squad and new procedurally generated operation map and everything. I feel like that might get a bit redundant, though, so maybe we're better off waiting for the early access launch, which they did announce whilst I was editing this video. Menace will be hitting early access on February 5th. I've marked that down on my calendar, and I will certainly include it in future polls. That said, sadly, that does mean our current jaunt has come to an end. I will, however, say that, again, very much enjoying what I've seen here, and I'm very keen to see what the rest of these mechanics look like as they're implemented, or better fleshed out. You know, a lot of this stuff that they're teasing in the various disclaimers here, such as the overarching strategy layer. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Feel free to let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and of course, if you'd like to go check this out yourself, the Menace demo should currently be available, at least as I'm recording this, so be sure to go check it out on Steam. And of course, if you'd potentially like to see me return to the game, either for a second run through the demo or for the early access in February, be sure to let me know that in both the comments and in the future polls. Who knows? Perhaps I'll see you then.